Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another pick a card reading. This time it's on your next date, who they are, where you're gonna go, and what's gonna happen. Are you guys gonna date? Are you gonna stay together forever? Or is it just a one-off thing? So basically all you're gonna do is pick one of the three piles that I'm about to show you. But before that, I think I have something you're gonna like and you're gonna wanna use for your upcoming date night. It's perfect and it goes right with the mood. Before first date, I like to have a glass of wine before I go. Today's video is sponsored by Bright Cellars. Bright Cellars is a wine club that makes it easy to learn what you like because sometimes wine can be really intimidating. Bright Cellars' 7-question wine quiz matches you with wines that you'll love. Each box comes with cards to help you learn about each bottle. It's wine education in every single box. The wine aisle can be really scary, but Bright Cellars isn't. It's the joy of wine straight to your door. Don't like a bottle? Your Bright Cellars concierge will happily replace it for you. Spring has sprung. Let Bright Cellars choose wines that you'll love just in time to celebrate the arrival of spring. So the first one that I have here is the Boutique. I believe that's how you say it. It's a Chardonnay. And there is yellow apple, Asian pear, creme caramel, and almond in this. And I'm super excited to try her. Ooh, it smells so good. Some in the glass. Ooh, it's not too sweet. Ooh, I really like that. That would pair so nice with a beautiful dinner. I feel romantic just drinking that by myself. Next up is this Jumbo Sale. It's a Riesling, and there is lime, green apple, star fruit, and gingerbread. I'm excited to see if I can taste the gingerbread note. Ooh, it has a little bit of a bite to it. I love that. The lime and the green apple together. Thanks to Bright Cellars, all of my followers will be able to get a 6-bottle subscription box, usually $150, for just $55. All you have to do is click the link in the description, take the quiz, and get started today. Okay, so these are your piles. So you have pile number 1, 2, and 3. So each one of them have a song attached that'll describe what your date will be like. So all you have to do is go to the timestamp down below that correlates with each pile, and you'll get your readings. Remember, these readings are all ledger for intuitors only. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, pile number 1. This is for what your next date will be. Who will it be? Your next date. So I'm excited. Remember, if you like these, you guys can join my YouTube memberships and join my second YouTube channel, Antphrodite TEA. Okay, so let's see what song you guys got. So you got When We Were Young by David Guetta and Kim Petras. Oh my God. Me trying to get it to focus. There we are. So love this song. You guys know Kim Petras is one of my favorites. So to me, this makes me feel like you might have history with this person. It could be someone from the past. It could also just remind you of someone from the past. It could just be someone that has some sort of similarity with you from your past, but there's something that makes you reminisce. Maybe they have the same name as an ex, or just the same vibe, or look the same. There's definitely something familiar about them. Excuse me, it's the truth. Maybe they're like a friend of a friend or a friend of family or something. You've seen them before and you finally get a shot at them. There's a familiarity here. It's not someone who doesn't remind you of someone or doesn't have similar vibes to someone or isn't someone you've previously seen. Okay, so let's see. We have the 6th house. That's Virgo ruled, so Virgo energy. And then we have Uranus, unpredictability, and Leo. So sometimes this might be someone that manifests from work or your daily routine, because the Uranus is a curveball, which means you could bump into them at any point of the day like that. But we're also seeing Leo here, which makes me feel like this person could be Leo ruled or Leo energy. But I feel like this person is... I really feel like they have to look like someone from your past or just be very similar. Like it's your type. This is like your type to a T. I also feel like this person wants to do something big and something bold and something fun. Like this is the type of person to take you on a picnic or go dancing, something big. They're very bold and they want to do something. I think this person is really into like fitness or something. Even if you're a guy, and this is a girl and you're taking them on a date, she's going to want to do something that's like big and bold. Or if you're a girl and you're taking a girl on a date, whatever you're into, this is someone that wants to do something bold, is interested in doing something bold, something loud, something a little over the top. This is not a casual type of person. This is also someone who's a little bit, they're a little bit rigid with their daily routine, which is, why am I not focused? Do you see that? That was weird. They're a little rigid with their daily routine, which makes me feel like they don't date a lot. So I feel like they're actively trying to put effort into dating, which is something I don't think they've done a lot of previously. I also feel like this person is someone that's a little random. The things that they bring up and they talk about, very random, kind of catches you off guard a little bit. I will say this person takes pride in their work. They might talk about work a little too much. That might be a little bit of an issue on the date. Not a super bad one, but you might have to be the one to kind of steer them off that conversation. Definitely a words of affirmation person. This person is going to tell you if they like you or give you compliments. They also love to receive those. I would say big words of affirmation and big, not physical touch because it's sixth house, which is Virgo. Virgo don't usually like that energy. I would say it's probably more along the lines of acts of service is also another big love language of theirs. Not so much quality time, not so much physical touch, and gift giving is like whatever to them. I also think that this person has a lot of random knowledge. They might be good at trivia or something because they have a lot of random knowledge. Okay. Magician reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, Temperance card reversed. They're a little rusty. Like I said, I don't think they've been dating a while. Ooh. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Two of Swords reverse. They're very endearing. I think they have a very unique personality, and they're very endearing. And I think they're going to be endeared by you too. But I feel like for most of you in this pile, this person is kind of just adorable. Drawn to like the butterfly at the top here, so I feel like that might have significance. But they're just kind of like, it's kind of like adorable the way they act. Like it's almost like big kid energy, like a big kid at heart, but they're not. They're just very excited, like, and have a lot of energy at like random times. It's weird. Maybe they have ADHD, who knows? But anyways, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Swords tells me this person has a strong moral compass, and is very kind of rigid about morality. So they have a very strong sense of right and wrong. And so they're not afraid to say that. They're also the type of person that's not afraid of a little intellectual sparring. They want you to be opinionated. So I think your date is going to be very intellectual. Very like you'll have moments where you'll be able to kind of just like sit down and talk. Like definitely want to get your opinion on things. They want to know how you work and vice versa. It's definitely someone who makes you think differently. Faith. See what I mean? Mustard. So this person might be religious or spiritual, but a lot of times this just means, again, a strong moral compass. They're very obsessed with morality. Courage. Intention. They have been single for a while, or they just haven't put themselves out there in a while. Beauty's truth. Oh, one or both of you is going to be intimidated by the other's beauty. So that's going to be a big thing. Someone's going to be really nervous on the first date. One or both of you is going to be super nervous because of how beautiful you guys feel each other are, or one another are, or whatever it ends up being. It's also, this is my sexy Taylor Swift card, I always say, so it's kind of funny. Maybe they're a Swiftie or you are. But the wand here, when it comes to intention, tells me that this person is seeking a long-term commitment. They are not like a one and done type of person. Even if you were to hook up on the first date, this person would call you back. Like this is not someone who would just ghost. But they're also not someone that just like willy-nilly talks to people. They're definitely very serious. I also feel like I keep seeing like, I don't know if it's a picnic or a walk. There's like a park. So maybe that is incorporated on the first date at some capacity. For some of you, I don't think it's all of you, but for some of you, I think this person's a really big film or movie buff. I don't know if that's for everyone, but I'm seeing like the movies. And I also think, I feel like this person does not know how attractive they are. They're one of those people, maybe it was an ugly duckling. I don't think they realize how hot they are at all. It's like one of those people that you'd be shocked wasn't like a model type of stuff. Like the like or like, you know, didn't realize like how cuz you want to know why? Cuz their personality is a little weird. They have a little quirky weird personality. So like I feel like you wouldn't expect that with the way that they look. You would expect them to be more like Kardashian, but they're really more like stand-up comedy, like kind of quirky. Like you would expect them to be more Leo-like, but they're actually more Aquarius-like, so to speak. Um, I feel like for most of you, this is definitely going to be, I think, multiple dates. If this didn't turn into a relationship, you guys could remain friends for sure because they're really fun. I think sometimes the spark might be a little difficult for some of you with this person just because um, even though there is similarities to what you've had previously, or it could be someone that you've been with previously, it does seem like there's some sort of weird hang up with the intimacy. So if it is someone from your past, I could see why there might be some issues with being intimate again and that trust. And if it's someone new, it might just be like they might just be too playful. I don't think they're super aggressive either. So it might be one of those things where we're not sure who's going to make the first move type of thing. So chemistry, when it comes to like the intimacy, might not be the easiest with this one. Unless you're like a little bit more pushy, especially with them being hesitant and resistant with physical touch. But if you can push past that, I don't see why this couldn't be something. I will say, though, that if it is someone from your past, I would assume it would be someone you haven't talked to in a while. Just because there's a lot to talk about and there's a lot of space in between you guys. So if it does end up being someone from your past, it's a long time since y'all have talked, like a long time. Like a lot's happened. It's like someone went through an entire 4 years of college type of shit. Do I see anything else? I think that they are reestablishing their own friend group. I think they've had issues in their own friend group and they're reestablishing and making new friends. Maybe move to a new city or something. So, because I see like a rearranging of their life. So, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you subscribe. Down below, you join my YouTube members. And until next time, good luck and have fun on your date. Okay, pile number 2, this is for your next date, who they are, what it's going to be like, and how it's going to go. So remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships. There's a $5, $10 $15 tier, get exclusive bigger cards for times you can reading from me, and also join my second YouTube channel, which is non-gaming content, or non-gaming, non-tarot content, Antphrodite TEA. Okay, so let's see your song. Fool in Love by Rihanna. So I think that this person that's going to take you on a date or you're going to take on a date, I think that other people may not be super on board right away. They could be a bad boy or a bad girl, or maybe they're just not super certain about them. There's just something different about them that's going to make people slightly hesitant. Maybe they're different than you've usually dated. Let's go into it a little bit more. But something is going to make people feel like a little hesitant. Yep, 8th house. Scorpio ruled energy, secretive energy. There's something mysterious about this person. There's something secretive about this person. Maybe this person takes you on a date in a taboo way. Like maybe they just got divorced or just got out of a situation. Or maybe for some of y'all, maybe they're already in something. I ain't judging. But there's definitely a weird taboo way of you guys getting together. Pluto transformation and Libra. Not sure I'll take as somebody man or woman. No, you know what it is? I feel like this person, there might be some overlap with previous, but I feel like this person maybe has done something in the past. Like maybe their last relationship, they cheated, or maybe they have a reputation or just something like that. There's something a little bad about this person. It definitely feels like bad boy, bad girl energy to me. There's just something a little bit, kind of cool about them too. I feel like they're very they're really cool. Like the way they dress, I can see them. The way they dress is very cool and it's like on trend and they have great style. I feel like they smell really good. They are a little bit secretive, but they're very possessive. And Libra makes me feel like there's a lot of people that are interested in them. A lot. Everyone likes this person. Everybody wants this person, for sure. Okay. Five of Cups, Four of Wands reverse, World reverse. Someone is going to be mad that they're taking you on a date. I think this other person likes them or liked them or thinks that they're more their type than your type. Someone's absolutely going to be jealous that you're going on a date with this person. It could be one of your friends, could be one of their friends. Someone's mad for sure. I also feel like perhaps the two of you may have previously met or just saw each other and it never manifested or you never got to talk to them and you see them again. That could also be what that is, but not super in depth. It's not like someone you knew previously for a long time. It would just be like if you saw someone on a dating app and then you met them in real life, they asked you on a date or something like that, like super short. Eight of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups, and Three of Swords. Yeah, one person's heartbreak is another person's benefit. So it does feel like someone here really wants this person. It could even be their ex is obsessed with them and won't let go. But all I can tell you is there's someone here that really wants this person and they're insanely jealous of you. And I do think that you dating this person is going to cause a little stir, and this person is going to hate you. For some reason, I don't think you really care, though. The Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands says, I see you taking things slow. I see this person taking things slow. I see you hesitant but enjoying. And the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords tells me you're not afraid to break it off if you need to. So it seems like you're going about this in a healthy dynamic, in a healthy way. I don't think I see you delusional at all. I kind of see you just like coasting. I do see you being a little untrustworthy in the beginning, but I think that's healthy. Healthy skepticism is okay. This person does not seem malicious. I just think that when they were younger, I feel like they had a hard time, or previously they had a hard time saying no because there were so many people that are interested. And now that they've kind of gotten comfortable with the fact that people really like them, I think they have an easier time saying no. So a lot of their baggage is from the past. Dispirited. Patience. Yeah, I also feel like this person might live a very busy lifestyle. Because you want to know what's so weird is the Four of Wands. It's like almost if they travel a lot or they're going back and forth or they don't have a lot of time. This person's really busy, like really fucking busy, especially when you first meet them. That's why I'm wondering if this is someone you were supposed to go on a date with and then it never happened and you didn't care and then it comes back around at some point. I think that might happen for a lot of you. Just because it just seems like it's like this person is like had to go through something and complete a cycle with the world reverse, and then your option and your opportunity comes for the date. Like they have to complete something, some other cycle in their life. They had to get rid of something or someone or some sort of job and then have another shot. It's weird. Homecoming. See, it's like if they were traveling and then came back home. It's like almost like there had to be space between the two of you. Solace. Yeah, it's like you were alone for a little bit. I feel like it might be one of those where you talk to this person and they may have disappeared and they come back. Some of you, it might be ghosting, but even if it is ghosting, this person comes back with good intentions and with a good excuse. And also apologetic if that's the case. The Eight of Swords says something tragic happened. So, or Eight of Swords, eight of I mean, it's technically similar, but the eighth house says something tragic did happen in their life. But I also feel like, and for some of you, maybe you shit talk this person because they like ghost you or something, and your friends hate them, and you end up back with them months later, a year later, because you got another shot and things are different now. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to manifest. It's going to be different for each one of you, but this person does have a little bit of like a, I got my eye on you, bitch. There's a bit of distrustworthiness around this person. I'm going to pull some clarification because I feel like it needs it. Oh my God, not pile 3 falling in my lap. Perhaps pile 3 will be similar for you guys. I guess we'll check. Okay. Yep, judgment card. Yep. I don't know if your friends are going to be super gung-ho about this person in the beginning. They're going to feel like, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I'm not sure about them. I'm not sure about them. But you don't really have too much expectations anymore. Self-sabotage in the tower. Yeah, there's some sort of like weird energy at the start with you and this person, and it caused you to pull back and be hesitant. But then it was dormant for a while, and you're like kind of open to redoing it again. And I do think that it'll be okay this time. Like I said, I don't think you were invested in this person in the beginning. That's why I feel like you were supposed to go on a date and it didn't happen, or you talked to them briefly or saw them on a dating app and it didn't happen. Because it just seems like you're not like that mad. Like you were kind of like, ugh, annoying. but like you're not that upset because you weren't invested. So it's not like you could be hurt. It's not like this is someone that like really hurt you. It just seems like this is someone, whatever. In terms of the date that I see you going on, for me, it kind of feels like this person really wants to make it up to you. So I'm seeing them put a shit ton of effort into the date. Even if you're even if this person's a girl, I see her putting effort in the date and being like, my bad, like I'll make it up to you. Like I really do feel like this person is going to put a shit ton of effort. Could be a marathon date where you do more than one thing. But I feel like this person is someone who like would like be like, let's go on a walk and then go to dinner. Like it's like two things at once because they want to make up for it. This is also someone that will plan a second date very quickly. Be like, let's go here on Wednesday and here on Friday. Like they're like very quick to plan the second date because they really want to make it up to you. I think that this person is super smitten by you because of your forgiveness and your not like sincerity and how kind and patient you are. I think they really like that about you. I also feel like there's something about you that they find really intriguing. It's almost like they think you're like an enigma where they're like, there's something about you they can't put their finger on that makes them curious about you that no one else does. So I hope you enjoyed that. Join my YouTube members and enjoy your date. Until next time, good luck. Okay, pile number 3, this is for your next date, what it's going to be, who it's going to be with, and how it's going to go, and where it will head. So, if you guys like these, make sure you join my YouTube members. There's a $5, $10 if you don't here, you get access to pick a card, story times you can reading from me, and join my second YouTube channel, Antphrodite, TEA, for non-tarot content. Okay, so, first things first, let's get you your song. The way I don't remember what it was, and I literally wrote these. Okay. Curiosity, Carly Rae Jepsen. So there is definitely a strange attraction between the two of you. Not always does that mean opposite attracts, but it means that the two of you are pulled together like magnets. It's almost like insatiable. There's like some sort of like, why do I like you so much? You didn't do anything. 4th house, that's like home and family, Cancer vibes, North Node, life path, and Taurus. So it might be Taurus energy. You know what's interesting about this? I feel like, first of all, someone here definitely really likes food. You might go on a dinner date for sure, or you might bond over being foodies. But I also feel like someone here might have money or is very successful, is on the path to being very successful. North Node and Taurus and 4th house could be family business. It could also be like someone who's like an entrepreneur. But it makes me feel like this person is like you meet each other through circumstance for sure. I feel like you meet each other while one of you is like on your life path, meaning doing what you're supposed to be doing. So you're not really gonna have to go super out of your way. I also feel like Taurus makes me feel like physical touch is a big one here. I even feel like you guys might hook up on the first date type of vibes. Like this seems like very like, or it might start out as a hookup and end up be something more. Because this to me feels like it's like hot and heavy very quickly. Because 4th house makes me feel like Cancer energy. I cling very quickly. Maybe you know one of their siblings or something, or they're a friend, but I feel like that's not really for most of you. I think for most of you, this is someone brand new. With the 4th house, it makes me feel like you're just going to feel at home. Maybe they own a home or just bought a home or vice versa, but it just feels like you guys are going to cling to each other very quickly. I'm going to be honest. I think you guys are going to cling to each other. And you want to know what's funny? I don't think you've done this before. I don't think they've done this before either. I think both of you are not the type to cling. Come on, Carly Rae Jepsen, bringing the worlds together. Knight of Wands reversed. 4 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Yup. I think both of you are the type to like worry about things that are more productive. One of you is a workaholic. If not both, and super goal oriented with the North Node. And I just feel like it's almost like destiny where you guys meet each other and it's like, let's go on a date and then you cling. Excuse me, is the truth. The 4 of Pentacles is like a greedy, selfish card. I want you to myself and no one else. And the Queen of Pentacles being reversed, the Knight of Wands says like you throw all your plans out the window just to keep hanging out with each other. This is going to burn really hot, really quickly. Oh boy. Yeah, Page of Cups, you're going to get so attached. Six of Cups and Page of Wands says both of you are going to forget about anyone from your past, especially if you're stuck on a situationship. They're completely gone, not even going to give a fuck about them. This is one of those relationships that's extremely healing, where you're going to be like wondering, what was I even into with my, yep, gossip. Why was I even into the last person? Like, why was I even obsessed with the last person? They didn't give me this. You're going to be the talk of the town. I see tons of PDA. You're going to be the talk of the town. The girls are going to be talking about you. They're going to be talking shit about you. They're going to be talking good things about you. Now, for some of you, I feel like one or both of you is like a little popular. So maybe you have like a large friend group, or maybe, you're just like a part of a lot of community events in your town, or, maybe this ends up being like someone you like brag about on social media. I don't know. But there's some sort of like other people are in my business type of shit. Page of Wands and Six of Cups, again, tells me like, this is unlike anything from your past. The Page of Wands also tells me like, this is like, some people might be like, oh, it's a love bomb. It's a love bomb. And maybe for a few of you it is, but to me, this feels genuine. It just feels like a connection. Gossip also makes me feel like it's one of those things where people are definitely jealous for sure. Yep. Unicorn purity. I really feel like this is super healing. Is super healing. It's unicorn makes me feel like you're like, it's like, this is like someone I never would have expected to meet, and vice versa. Both of you just like kind of gave up on love and were like, I'm never going to find love. And then boom, out of nowhere, like finding a unicorn in the middle of the street, you guys bump into each other and it's magic. I have no idea what you're doing on a date though, because the unicorn makes me feel like it's a unique date that you've never done before and never had. Or maybe you just hooked up and that was your first date, because it's like something weird and strange, and it's going to be a great story, and you're going to have a great origin story for this love story and this romance. Altar, dedication, you manifested this. Congratulations. Or they manifested you. This is absolutely spell work. If any of you did a spell recently or anything, congratulations, your voice was heard. People are going to be interested in your relationship. You're going to date this person. I'd be shocked if you didn't. It's giving Ariana Grande, where she like clings to her new relationship. I would be completely shocked if you didn't date. Now I know for some of you it might crash and burn. I think if it did, you wouldn't care though. I think for most of you, this is going to last a while though. I'm not going to lie. I really feel like this is like a soulmate, and this is predestined. And it's a pretty big thing. I also feel like, I feel like they're going to brag about you, and they normally don't brag about people, but they're going to brag about you. Honestly think they're going to be more into you than you're into them at first too, which is probably new for you. I feel like this group, a lot of you are usually like in situationships or whatever. That's what I'm feeling. And this person's very different. But I'm telling you right now, you did some sort of fucking spell, bitch. I don't know if you did it on purpose or not, but I see it there. I want some clarification. Fool. Out of nowhere, spontaneously, one failure. It's like you just had a big failure, and now your success is coming. You walk away completely from your last failure. This person, Death and Knight of Cups. I'm trying to figure out if they're your type, typically. Are they? Oh my God, they are. That's you, not them. Because I'm like, but if there's so much chemistry, you have to be insanely attracted to them. Why is Six of Wands reverse? You are going to feel like this person isn't into you. Don't self-sabotage. You're going to feel like you're way too hot for me. Like, there's no way you're into me. Like, you're my perfect type. Seven of Cups. Like, you're my end game. Like, you're literally, you walked out of my dreams. Like, you're the man or woman of my dreams. Like, I'll never let you go, but you're going to want to let me go. But that's not the case. The Hermit being reversed tells me that it's almost like right place, right time with this person. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and Lover's card says they're really just looking for someone who's honest and just wears their heart on their sleeve. And so they really love how raw you are and how emotional you are and how much you care, and you're not afraid to show it right off the bat. So this person is going to be obsessed with your personality, like hardcore. I think for you, you might be a little hesitant at first. And that's why you're going to be like pulled back, and you're going to be like, see what I mean? It's this weird thing where I'm like, I see them more into you than you into them, but it's because you're scared and you're not willing to let yourself, like, your walls go down, and you're going to be in your head about how they're way hotter than you. But the minute you let go of that, is the minute that this blossoms into something beautiful. Because then you're going to be like, oh, wait, you actually do really like me. For me, I really like you. Like, it's going to be great. You guys, I really do feel like this has potential for marriage. But if you're not careful, it'll crash and burn. So you can play with fire and you might get burned, or it might be the best relationship you ever had. Good luck. This next date is going to be very important. So hopefully you like that. If you did, join me 2 members and enjoy your date.